Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are trying to substitute for your lecture on Thursdays and do an experiment of sending you some recorded lectures. So this is the first recorded lecture I will be sending you, and hope inshallah this succeeds. So for all the subsequent lectures, I'll try to record and send them to you so that it is useful for you. We were discussing operations strategy on in this week. There were a few slides left to be explained, and this lecture is the syllabus for your quiz tomorrow. The quiz will start at your timing is 8, so the quiz will start at 8, and you can write the quiz till 11 a.m. anytime. I'll give you 30 minutes. Normally you can easily write the quiz in less than 15 minutes if you are prepared. So in operations strategy, what we covered were the two examples of Rayon Air and Flextronics. And then we came to the understanding of strategy, theoretical understanding of strategy. We discussed two models. One was the one model is the strategic management model, and this is a very important model for you for the future course also. And then we discussed the Hayes and Wheelwright's 4 stages. This is very important for your quiz, so you must understand this model. From this model of 4 perspectives of operations strategy, you have to understand all of them, but I gave you one example of the Giordano, the retail cloth supplier, and how they change their operations to meet the demands of the customers. So now from there on we will see the rest of the slides. I will just try to explain. These are simple things you must have studied yourself there in the book, but I'll just make it clear to you. So market requirements and operations resources, top down and bottom up. These are the 4 perspectives of operations strategy. So let's look at an example of Jollibee, a very famous brand in Philippines. Now this is just like Albak in Saudi Arabia. They started their 2 ice cream parlors in Manila. Manila, is the capital of Philippines. And today this company, Jollibee, is the biggest fast food company in Philippines. Now what was the main strategy of the company? The main strategy of the company was to provide local tastes, and this is what we studied in a few slides earlier, that we discussed about core competence. When you are developing a strategy, try to concentrate on your core competence. Now operations strategy, this one is purely about operations, because the food preparation, the taste, giving taste to the burgers and the fast food, this is the job of the operations. So the operations made a strategy to beat the world giant McDonald's by catering to local tastes and preferences. So that is an example of how core competence is to be understood, and how core processes are developed from the core competence. Now the second concept that we have to understand, that we missed in the class, is about collaborative strategy. Now here you can see this is the company Boeing, and Boeing is famous for making aircrafts. So Boeing goes for a collaborative strategy, and collaborative strategy means that you work with your clients. And one of the students in the group was asking me yesterday, what is vertical integration? Vertical integration means that you are connected with your suppliers and customers and retailers. So this all those students who are taking supply chain management, they know that there is a hierarchy, and from the supplier up till the customer there are companies, and in supply chain they are all connected to each other. So in the case of Boeing 787, the company decided to include partners in several countries to make concurrent engineering design changes. So this was done because they thought that if we do this, we can reduce errors and improve production efficiency. So this, you can see that, look how they are connected. They are at two different places they are connected, and they are talking to each other, and they are subsequently working on the project. So these are the two concepts we didn't discuss in the class about the core competence example and the collaborative strategy. Now there are just 2 slides left. Try to understand these, that if the competitive factors are these, if the customers want these, then how will it affect your operations? This is very important. So just pay attention. Low price, then operations will have to minimize the cost. High quality, then operations will have to improve the quality of the product. Fast delivery, operations will have to do things fastly, speed. Reliable delivery, dependability. Innovative products and services, then you remember the example of Flextronics. They were not just low cost but also flexible. They can offer flexible products and services. Wide range of products and services, again flexibility, mix of products should be available, and the ability to change the timing or quantity of products. There the operations should be flexible in volume or delivery. So in your book you can see this picture is there. So you can see this same slide has been represented in the form of a different form, where you can see the product, quality, process, location, layout, human resources, till maintenance. All these are operations decisions, and here you can see that 3 strategies are there: differentiation, cost leadership, and response strategy. Now this one, these all again you will study in strategic management. So you have to concentrate on how it affects the operations. So you can see, if the company wants to differentiate itself from the competitors, then it can start innovative design, like the example is given here, Safe Skin. You can go and check on Google, Safe Skin innovative gloves, broad product line, fidelity securities mutual funds. After sales service, Caterpillar is a company making heavy equipment. Experience, Hard Rock Cafes, dining experience. Then you come to cost leadership. One example that you must remember is Ryanair now, because we have discussed this in the class, but they have given the example of Southwest Airlines. Low overhead, France Colruyt's, inventory management, Walmart, sophisticated distribution system. Then response strategy, that you want to be responsive. So in here the operations will have to be flexible. Hewlett Packard's response to volatile world market is an example. Reliability, we can take the example of FedEx, which is a courier company. Quickness, Pizza Hut's 5-minute guarantee at lunchtime. So these are we have covered operations strategy in a various ways, variety of ways, so that you understand better the examples, the practical examples. So this is what we had to cover for this week. Now it's over, and your quiz will be available to you tomorrow morning. So hope you do the best in the quiz, all of you. And now onwards, I will try to record all the lectures that I am giving to you, even on Sundays and Mondays, so that you can benefit from the recordings later on. So that's it. If there are any questions, you can ask me on WhatsApp, and don't forget to write the quiz So I stop here. All the best.